Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more My Hero Academia, you guys. Oh my goodness. Last episode was fantastic, and there's so much to say about it. I know that I know that this season has been so much darker and it's had such a much heavier tone, but there's still so many things that bring me hope about what's going on, and I just love that. It's one of the big reasons why I love the show. So, a lot going on last episode. As you know, getting to know Lady Nagant, getting to see Izuku just out here killing it with unlocking another one-for-all ability, which was great. And not only unlocking it, but being able to use it, strategize in a way where he could actually use it effectively. It still didn't. We were up against a pretty skilled opponent, but it was still really cool to watch. But yeah, guys, there's there's a lot to cover. So before we get into it, I do just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much, and as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. All right, guys. So I was really proud of Izuku in the last episode. Before I get into the Lady Nagant stuff, I just want to say that the fact that he recognized all of the terrible stuff that must have happened, under the watchful eye of, this commission that's kind of controlling so much about hero society. And he saw that and he was like, that is even more reason why we need to do something about it, and not give up and not give in to All for One, and et cetera, et cetera. And I was just like, oh, I'm so glad. I do feel like we probably still have a long way to go, though, because I feel like he's just now starting to recognize some of the really bad stuff that's been going on. It's all coming to light, and I'm so proud of him for keeping that attitude. But I do feel like this is inevitably probably going to change him. And we knew that. We knew that from we know that just from watching the theme. That he is going to go through some stuff, and I'm worried for him, but I believe in him as well. You know what I mean? So and he so what was the name? Was it called Fajin? I hope I'm remembering that right. That was really, really cool, and I was so proud of him, and just the way that he is a few episodes ago, I thought we did a time jump because he's just so, well, he has unlocked a lot about One for All now, because he has actually had the meeting with the other users, the vestiges, and kind of, been able to, now he's able to communicate more freely, and he has this better understanding. I suppose before it was all just kind of what do I do? But yeah, Lady Nagant. Really interesting story, really tragic story. I think it was very interesting to kind of put her as the predecessor of Hawks, because we know that Hawks has seen a lot and had to do some really just some things that you look at him and you're like, that's not very, I know what a hero looks like, and I don't know about that. But yet putting him up against someone like Lady Nagant, who is just kind of seen everything that goes into being part of the safety commission, especially, and Hawks just still has that light about him. I think that was a really good way to kind of show that yes, this is not what you were thinking of when you were thinking of a hero, but that attitude, that concept can still kind of push through even the nasty stuff. And learning Lady Nagant's story of just being the cleanup crew for everyone and everything that safety commission was take them out, we don't want them, we don't want them, we don't want this, we don't want, Oh man, that is just no wonder. Like, you can see how it would push someone to be like, heck this. I'm not having any part of this. I'd rather go hang out with the villains. Like, what does being a hero or a villain even mean anymore? And that's a lot of just kind of the tone in general that we're dealing with. So I really hope that Lady Naga makes it, and she really did us a solid by giving us some info. And I don't know if she's gonna make it, but that look from Izuku at the end was like, it's on. It's on. So, yeah, guys, I think we have some real times ahead. I don't know. I'm guessing it's going to be a lot of just real stuff. So yeah, guys, I am nervous, but I also really want to get into it. So without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of My Hero Academia? Let's do this. Creature Rejection Clan. Oh God, no, not this, not, oh boy. Oh. Ooh. It's empty. Oh no. He knew that happened. Oh, he planned, he had contingencies. That is sadly true, but you are not trying to really help that. No. Somebody shut it off. Now he's taking an interest. Ew. No, don't point that gnarly finger. Do not. And it's gonna. Of course it was gonna blow up. Of course it. Dude, cut to the. We blew up all your friends. Cheery theme. Wow. At least she's alive though. Bigger support system. A lot of them are resigning. It's tough. It's the negativity can really weigh on you. Well, you're all just people. Really? So maybe we shouldn't be? Yeah, maybe we shouldn't tell then. That's true. That's a good point. He doesn't want him to be protected. Oh, crap. And, oh, crap, awesome. Wow, oh, baby. Honey, are you all right, sweet boy? You have to eat. Oh. What? What does that mean? He's trying, that's what he's trying to do. Oh, it feels like so long ago. Now you're the one looking at his back. Yeah, see, he's got his responsibility too, but he can do this one thing, he can feed you. Oh, he's like, I know how this feels. Please don't go this alone. Oh my God. He does. You can, he still has so much to offer him. But oh no, he's on the ground. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We got another hired gun after him. That is some sad stuff right there. Are they talking about Izuku? Are people honest to God scared? Don't be scared of... He does. He's like Batman now. He's scary, but he's good. Oh. Yeah, you really need to focus on... Just because you can still move... Whoa! Oh my God, sweetheart. You really cannot be run down for this. Yeah, even they're like, bro, please. No. This is his feelings too. Right. Oh. Rest? Sleep? Food? Whoa. Oh my God, people are honest to God scared of him. He's like, no. He is scary looking, and at a time when people are very afraid of All For One and of heroes in general. Oh, honey. I hate seeing him like this. But baby, don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself, honey. You're important. No. The way that they mirror each other like next, it's your turn. Oh, and he's thinking of everyone else, only he's just taking it too far. Harry. He wants a happy world so badly. Look what he's willing to do to himself. Sweetheart, you can't, baby. Eat and sleep. Oh God. Oh no. Was this the plan to run him down? Dictator. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna make him fight people. He's like puppeteering them. A strong hit to his victims by knocking him out. He's not gonna want to hit. And can you imagine if anyone gets... He's using the people as shields. You're gonna have to go through the people, which he can't. He's just gonna let them tear him apart. Oh my God, his eyes. Sweetheart, you can't think if you're just running on empty. Ah! A friend. A friend. A friend! I love you so much! They're putting it together. Let's do what heroes do. Real heroes. Oh! 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 The squad is here. He knows how it feels, but that's just gonna send him into a spiral of just like lack of self-care. Ah! They're all going for it. Yeah! He says with it in his hand. But yeah, we all managed to get really affected by him too. I'm not gonna let him go through this alone. We're all gonna smile together. No one's gonna smile separately while somebody sacrifices himself. Right. We've always been, that's what they do. They, oh. 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 Right. No, it's because they stand for something. They stand for something. That is true. Right. A lot of powerful people grew up in this school. They've always been responsible for protecting their students. Oh, they're all there. They know how to be in a battle too. Yeah. Please excuse. Because you're our friend. Because there's no way we wouldn't be here. You're not fine. Stop saying that. Because if you're not able to smile, we can't smile. This is not a smile. That's your mask. Don't push them away. Oh, fight us. Wow. They're probably going to wear him out. They're going to wear him out. They're going to wear him out. He's real close to just falling over. And if they can get him to just expense, but it's... Thank God I restocked my tissues. Guys! Yes! Oh my God. Okay, so I think that's going to require me to hold on to my Mirio squishy. Because I need something to squish right now. Okay. I love that. I loved everything about that. Of course they would show up. Of course they would. And of course they'd figure it out. Especially Bakugo. But he let them all in on like a degree of what was going on. So would it really be that hard to figure out, huh? A bunch of top heroes walked in his room and then we didn't see him again. And he's not here. Wonder what this could mean. Guys. I love it. I love it that all of them, they're like, yeah, he's a classmate. He's a guy who's been in our grade. Yet at the same time, we know how many lives he's changed. Look at Shoto. The realization when Shoto figures it out that like, I was on that path. I was on Toya Avenue. And I was heading down that road. And Izuku happened. The fact that all of them would rush to his aid is so amazing. And there's just something about Bakugo. There's just something about Bakugo coming in. That just, I don't know why, that just like in particular gets to me so much. I'm going to put Mirio back now. He's been squeezed enough for one day. He needs to, I squeeze him a lot, so he needs to rest for later. Oh, guys. Oh, my goodness. What he needs right now is a friend, is what he needs. Like, yes, he needs the basic, like, food, sleep, everything like that. But he would have gotten those things if he had been in a place up here to stop and do it. And for that, you need a friend. I just like All Might just like reaching out to him. It's like, it's true. What they were saying is true, that like All Might went down the road where he literally exhausted and sacrificed himself for the good of others. So is this a person that you want, like, the being like, is that going to be good? And honestly, I think what we were seeing there earlier was that All Might realized that and he didn't want that for Izuku. However, Izuku, having seen that example from All Might, probably is going to make him go even further down the road of like wearing himself to the bone at his own expense, like for the sake of others. I get that. I get that reasoning. I do think that All Might really honestly does not want that for him. And that's why he was like, please, I know what you're going through. Do not go through this alone. And that was a really heartbreaking scene, I gotta say. That was just watching him, like, we've always seen this image of, like, Izuku watching All Might and just, like, kind of always being, like, behind him and looking up. And there was something about All Might being on the ground with the broken bento next to him and just watching Izuku's back as he flies away. There's something like kind of beautiful about it, but also kind of tragic in the same way that like having those words like next to your turn just kind of like turn around and like just twisted. It's interesting to see how you could turn something on its head, you know? Wow, guys. Yeah, he needs an intervention is what he needs, because if he keeps going down this road, he's not. I mean, you saw, he was like, yeah, I'm going to come up with something right now with the dead eyes as he's like probably barely aware of what's going on. And it's like, no. So are they going to fight him now? Because I don't think they're going to like fight him to take him down. I honestly think they're probably just going to try and exhaust him. Like at some point, even with One for All, the condition that he's in right now, he's going to go to throw a punch and just fall over. Also, can we there's such a great, they've done such a good job of building everything up on this show. Because if there's one thing I've learned, it's that they will build things up in a way that's so natural, and then the payoff is just like, mwah. And individually, we've gotten to see, everyone has kind of like gone through a lot of our kids have gone through like their different arcs, right? But even like just this season, they've had to like stand up and think fast and deal with a lot of things that like kids should never have to deal with. And they just like, so watching them come in and like take down this, watching like Momo kind of leading, you know, sort of like leading the charger for a second and like being like, we'll do this and this, and just like, I don't know, there's something about it that like, it's the little things. It's like that payoff of like, this is not their first rodeo with having to take out a big villain before. And like, it wasn't even before this season, but I don't know, I just feel like they've grown too. You know what I mean? I feel like they have grown as well. And they are not going to let him go through this alone, and I just love that. So, all right, guys, end of rant. Great episode. I'm so worried for my boy. I'm so glad everyone showed up here for him. That just makes my whole life. That's just, when I saw Bakugo show oh, the way that boy has become my whole heart. If you had told me that in season 1 of this show, I'd be like, nah. Oh my God. It's a wonderful world, you guys. It's a topsy-turvy, wonderful world. And the fact that, like, too, just one more thing I want to say in my rant. The fact that, like, the principal is like, we've been protecting future heroes. Like, that's in our mission statement. Like, we didn't just make this place into a temporary shelter because it was a good building. Like, that stands for something. Like, there are still people who believe that being a hero stands for something. And it's not just, I mean, All for One had a point. It is a highly regulated society, but that's not everything. That's not all of it. And as long as there is some true justice in this society, it's not worthless. It's not beyond hope. It's not beyond repair. I think that's what we're seeing. So, all right, guys, end of rant for real this time. Great episode. I loved it. Oh my God. Oh, this flippin' show, you guys. It's so ingrained in my heart now. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, oh my goodness, don't leave now. It's a very dark time, but there is still hope, but I will still need your help. So please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.